What's up, everybody? Welcome to the season finale of SHOWMEZ. This is episode number 12. Thank you so much for joining us. We are so stoked for all the things we have in store for you tonight. We've got lots of giveaways. We've got guests. Of course, we got Brodie Smith. We're so excited. Let's get started with my co-hosts, Nate Sexton and Jeremy Coling. What's up, guys?
Hey.
Oh,
okay.
Man.
What's on your head?
Well, first off, I want to say I'm happy this is the end of season 1, so we can change the graphic at the bottom of it. 40% of Big Sexy just isn't going to work for me in season 2 of SHOWMEZ. 2, a guy that goes by the name of Phil Witzman hits me up on Instagram a couple days ago and says, how much to get Duke on your head during the next episode of SHOWMEZ? And originally I said $250, and then I was like, well, you know what? How about this? How about we do $100? But we take that money and we throw it to charity. And he's like, I'm all in. $100 sounds great. So we're going to put $100 into Charlotte Uprising after this. But I'm going to match his $100 too. So we're going to put $200 into Charlotte Uprising. So that's the only reason you're ever going to see me wear a Duke hat. Trust me, I do not do this out of my own pleasure. Go Tar Heels. But as promised, here's your Duke hat, ladies and gentlemen.
Still got the sticker on it and everything.
Oh, it's going back to Dick's Sporting Goods tomorrow.
Oh, man, that's awesome.
But to a good cause, so cool.
Nice.
What's going on with you, buddy?
Oh, not too much, man. We've been kind of locked back down over here, so just chilling at home. My wife had a COVID exposure at work. She's a doctor, but no, so far no symptoms. Everyone's good, so hopefully that's how it stays.
Yeah,
yes, sir.
Sure. Well, thank you everyone for joining us. We are up to, what is that, almost 2,000 people. We have got such a great show. Let's get this thing up as high. Let's beat the McBeth numbers, right? What was it, like 3,400 or something? You know, maybe it wasn't McBeth's fault. Maybe it's just that he was on the night we had our best night. Let's just say that
he benefited from a great show. It was just a terrific show, and he just happened to be the guest.
Oh man, yeah. So if you don't mind, take a second to share the broadcast before we get started. As we get started here, we've got a big show, so share that with us, with your friends. Hashtag
you gotta put the little
SHOWMEZ.
share button so I can point to it.
Oh yeah, let's put the share button up.
Otherwise, I'm just doing this like I'm like, come on,
point at me.
Come on, Mike. This is a pressure moment.
Mike, do it.
Show the share. Show
man.
the share button. Share.
Right now, it just looks like we're tickling Jonathan's shoulders.
Sorry. All right, there we go.
There
Hashtag SHOWMEZ. Share it on social media. Alert your grandparents, your parents, your cousins, your siblings. Get them all in here.
Definitely
Get them on their own devices. Whatever you got to do. We've got a huge show. We've got giveaways. You all know we're giving away a practice basket, a Discraft Chain Star Light practice basket. It's somebody on this broadcast. We're giving away that Follow Flight Luna. I think maybe our guest has a little bit of giveaway for us too. We're giving away gift cards throughout the whole broadcast.
I'm throwing this bad boy in.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah.
Pre-release Croc. That's my contribution to the giveaways for tonight. We'll talk about how later.
McDonald's Bat Disc, ladies and gentlemen, 1992, Batman Returns. It's still got the straw lid on it. Yeah, that's a Frisbee Bat Disc, ladies and gentlemen. If that's what you want, I'll throw that in there. And if not, then I've got a Firebird with my personal Big Germ stamp on it. I'll put that in there instead. You let me.
I got to get the disc. I left it behind me. The Luna.
Oh, yeah, you got to show that off.
There it is.
Oh,
Follow Flight
that is
Luna.
nice.
The ghost stamp, black on black. That is going to somebody tonight. Again, we have got so much in store. We're really excited for the season finale of SHOWMEZ. It's been 12 episodes, 12 long weeks, and all of you have been with us all these weeks along for the ride. We cannot say thank you enough for making SHOWMEZ what it is today. it started out as kind of a test thing and didn't really know what it was could have ended up being. Didn't really have a whole lot of expectations, and now here we are, wrapping up the first season as we get ready to move on back on the road. As most of you know, the Pro Tour added a couple of Elite Series events in place of San Francisco Open and Portland Open. So we're going to be heading to the DD Open in Emporia here in just a couple weeks. And then also, oh, sorry, Jerm, are we boring you?
I just... San Francisco Open, keep it going.
Okay. Yeah, as I was saying, now I know what it's like to be a professor, and then you just look out into your students, and they're just yawning at you, and now I know the feeling. All the times I did that. Yeah, me too.
I did not have the attention.
If I was not just straight up asleep. Anyways, also the championship at the Preserve, the week after. There we had Kale on last week, hyping up that event. So we're excited to go see that place in person. But I think I've covered just about everything. Let's move on with the show. A little early. Well, there was Brodie in the green room ready to go, but first we're gonna get in to the fails of the week.
That is rude.
All right. We got a youngster that's holding a full-size disc in a house with pictures. I can't imagine what this could possibly... Oh, he smoked the TV.
Dude, be careful. You smoked the TV.
Oobly.
He did smoke the TV.
Verbatim. Yes.
Oh, wow.
You can't have a hoodie on. You just don't have full peripheral. That's just not. You're never gonna throw it straight with a hoodie pulled over your eyes like that. Someone needs to help him.
That's still flying.
Simple advice.
But based on the posture, I feel like that's just cruising through the woods.
All right. High thumber.
Oh, it's coming.
Oh,
back.
MTA thumber.
Holy God, oh my God.
Why is it? How is it floating that good?
That's not like an epic, is it? I've never been fly backwards like that.
I mean, it's got to be a huge headwind, I would think, but it doesn't look that windy. I'm pretty confused by what I just saw.
That is crazy.
Oh, hey, I know that guy. Oh, I know what this is.
Joe Staples, my buddy from Maine.
This is Germ's disc on this lift chair, and I told him I would knock it down if he gave me another one of his discs. I threw that one, and it stopped somehow right on top of the other one. So now there's two of Germ's tournament discs, like 30 minutes before he tees off on that lift chair. I don't know how this happened.
This is a 1 in a million. I could not believe this. And if you pause this, this video, this video went on for quite a while. Joe just kept recording. The second that he stopped recording, I screamed at the top of my lungs, "Nate, what did you do?" And when Joe showed me that he recorded the whole thing, I couldn't wait to hear the audio back for that, because I'm sure it would have told the story even better. But this moment, we just my jaw was dropped down to my chest. I couldn't believe that.
But we got him somehow, right? Like a big long pole or something.
Yeah, like the next shot, we got it.
Oh, maybe a hanger.
Oh, that's an outside hanger. That's cool.
That actually does count.
That's not a fail, though. That counts. That's a win.
One right. I want to send off season one right. Let's get some wins. We're gonna
Okay, so
stack
that's
up
a
the
win.
wins.
Okay, wind's coming.
Okay.
So this looks like this guy's 300 feet out right here.
Oh, okay. Nice. That's a good shot. I don't see where he's standing, but that's a big shot.
He was back in like the right corner. Oh.
Going on here.
No way. No way.
No! Back, dude. That's insane.
That's crazy.
Whoa!
Yeah.
This is my nephew. I gave him that basket, and like a week later, they're cannon shots from 80 feet away.
Look, the whole family family's involved with the
Oh
celebration.
yeah,
That's awesome.
they're stoked. And then
Hey,
and
look
then
at
look
the
at this.
dream
Right
backyard. They
after
got the
my other nephew Maddox, he cans one.
last chains.
And
Look at that. The brothers
The
there.
hat is gone.
Oh, that's
awesome.
A walk-off celebration. Dude, this is like a dream backyard though. Like these kids have got it made, especially with an uncle like Jonathan Gomez. Oh my goodness. What a beautiful forehand.
Wow.
Yes.
That was an awesome shot with the flippy disc.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I know that we both appreciate that. Oh, that's it.
Nice.
Fail win. That is a fail win right there. That was awesome. He's got a GoPro in the camera too, huh?
In the chains.
No.
No, how is this happening again?
How
How
can
can we have that on video 3 times this
And I
season
feel like
now?
they're
when I
all
never
different
heard of that
baskets.
ever happening in my
I
life.
feel like they're not even the same basket every time.
We're filming.
I've seen this. This is epic.
Paul McBeth guarantee.
Look at him. Look at the celebration before it goes in. Already walking off. You know what? See you later, shirt. We don't need this where we're going. This is celebration town. Bye.
Uh-oh.
Epic.
I think the replay, the fails are going again.
Are we watching this one again because he still hasn't released the disc?
Well, we might as well finish it. Sorry.
Again, that is.
Hey, Germ.
Oh,
Hey, Germ.
you troll artist.
Oh, that's the best.
Curveball, I like that.
Oh man.
I think it's funny. I said earlier in our production meeting, with a form like that, there's no way this guy's ever going to even throw it straight. But I felt mean saying that in the show. I'm glad I didn't, because it was you punk.
I was scared you were going to figure it out in the pre-show meeting, so I'm glad we got that.
No, I had no
one in
idea,
there.
dude. Is my hat sticking pretty good?
Yeah. Oh, that looks decent.
Oh, you modified it. Okay. I guess you didn't have any boundaries on the bet. You didn't really specify, like, if you couldn't modify it or
There
anything.
weren't any. I'm sure he's not going to be happy about it, but at the same time, he got his 4 or 5 minutes of fame with the Duke hat playing us game.
Well, thank you.
I got to be true to my roots.
Thank you to everyone who sent in fails for the entire season. We had 12 solid, or I guess 11 solid weeks when we started fails on the second episode of just great stuff, fails and wins. I wanted to just get as many as I could there at the end. There was so many wins that people are just capturing some crazy stuff. And we usually were doing one per episode, but I just wanted to stack them up. Let's finish on a high note. That was awesome. And then, of course, Nate, thank you for taking the time to put in the effort to really pull one over on your face.
That's a long troll. Man.
I know, the fact that we brought it back a second time and we were just like, oh, I guess it's gonna play again.
That's stupid.
Oh my goodness, it was
Appreciate
stupid in the
that.
best way.
And
But
start compiling wins and fails for next season, because
Absolutely.
we just showed you all the wins that we had in our vault. So
yeah,
we need some more.
We certainly, when we come back, we will be back for a second season of SHOWMEZ. So be sure to still let those things roll in as you get back out there on the course. JomezPro.com/SHOWMEZ. We would love to just keep those piled up as we come back. Maybe fails will have to start being longer segments or something if I have any inkling of how that could go between now and when we come back in the off season for season 2 of SHOWMEZ. One more time before we bring in our guests, if you don't mind, share the broadcast, #SHOWMEZ. We are just about to get into our guests. I think we are about to beat the McBeth numbers. We're right at 3,400, so share, just get us a little further. Let's hit 3,500, and then we can officially say that the finale was the highest viewed episode. So here we go. All right. It's time. We got through fails, and now it is time to bring in our guest, Mr. Brodie Smith. What's up, Brodie?
Am I out of the vacuum?
You're here.
Hey,
buddy.
I remember
Hey.
that jacket.
Is that a
It's-
NASA jacket? What is that?
I was thinking
Did you
that'd be a
say
little
NASA?
snug on you.
Oh yeah, the dude jackets. Oh my
Uh-huh.
gosh.
There you go, dude. There you go, dude. I mean, I only brought one little hoodie up here, and it's actually a lot colder than I was expecting. And Paul's like, "Hey, this is like an extra large. It doesn't really fit me." And he's like, "Put it on. It fit like a glove." And he's like,
Yeah.
you should take it." And I was like, "I'll think about it."
I've worn
the
that
thing is
jacket
they-
before.
They
You
made
want it?
that jacket for
I've
a big
worn
guy
that
like me to
exact
win.
jacket.
But unfortunately, Paul took it home, and he's a size medium, somewhere between the small and medium range, and
It's
a
an
big guy like
aggressive
myself
jacket.
couldn't bring it home.
There was a
Yeah.
gold one too, like the next year maybe, like pure gold. It's a lot.
And that's your trophy.
Yeah, it's one of them at least.
Yeah.
One of
What did
them.
I win? You won a piece of clothing. Well,
Very
to be fair,
shiny.
the green jacket though in the Masters. is a
True.
piece
I was
of
gonna say golf definitely does that.
Yeah, but spoiler, you also win like $2 million too, so I think that helps.
Well, maybe,
The Nantucket Open also gives away a jacket now as a new prize trophy for winning. It's like a nice like burnt. It's called like Nantucket Red or Nantucket Orange or something like that.
Okay.
I mean, the motivation to win that tournament went up big time when they started giving
Jacket?
jackets away.
Is there a
Oh, yeah.
jacket ceremony? Because I feel like that is almost more important than the actual jacket.
We're not at that point yet, but I think that's certainly up for discussion. Just hit up
Yeah.
Todd Rainwater and tell him you want a
I
ceremony.
feel like
Yeah.
you have the pole. You should be making moves.
I do what I can when I can. You know, I just there's only so many hours in the day, Brodie, and I'll put that on for next week for sure. It's a
Okay,
good topic to
okay.
bring up.
so what's you been up to, Brodie? Where are you at right now? You're with Paul, right? You're in Virginia.
Well, I mean, I got bit by a tick, so that's been pretty much what I've been up to.
How-
I saw there was some people getting upset with the blame the tick in the chat. We're just trying to spread awareness for the situation at hand, especially for the people in the South. You know, when we're kids and stuff, we're just told to like stay away from alligators. We don't know anything about these little insects that can just completely destroy you. So, yeah, it's one of those things where, man, I honestly, like, people told me about it, and it's almost kind of like, yeah, that'll never happen to me. That'll never happen to me. And then it did. And I got super lucky because a lot of people, when they get bit, they don't get the symptoms right away. And they don't know that they actually are potentially in a lot of trouble. And so I luckily had a rash, and my wife saw it and caught it. And we got immediately on the medicine, and I'm feeling a lot better now. But I mean, to be completely honest with you, not even a week ago, it might have been 4 or 5 days ago, I was in bed feeling like I was about to die. Like it was bad, like 103 fever,
Whoa.
chills, your whole body's achy, like you're not hungry. And it happens like that too. The crazy thing, I went from feeling fine to feeling absolutely terrible. So I would just tell people, if you're going to go out and play, especially in areas that are known for having ticks, bug spray, make sure you're wearing don't go out and wear a tank top like I did. That was stupid. But like bug spray, and then just check yourself throughout. And if you do end up having to get bitten, or you had a tick on you or something, you start feeling funky, go immediately to the doctor. Because if you get on the medicine right away, you'll be fine. And there was a couple people that told me, like, they didn't really know what was going on, and they saw my post, and they got to the doctor, and they found out that they ended up actually getting bit. And, if you get on the medicine right away, you're fine. But if you if you don't, it can cause a lot of problems. So
Yeah,
I didn't mean to be a downer as soon as I came on to the show.
It's important.
No,
it's important business,
yeah,
man.
it definitely is
But
important.
it's serious, man. It can
Pressing.
really ruin your life. So
When you said it was like this, when you were feeling fine, then you weren't feeling fine. Like how quick of a time was this? Like, was it like a night
Yes.
you woke up one morning and the next day was bad, or was it like what?
yeah, so we did. We were pretty busy. We went up to Ben Askren's in Wisconsin. Then we went back to Paul's in Virginia, and then we went up to Michigan with Discraft, all in a matter of like a week and a half, 2 weeks. and we did a lot of stuff. So when I got back home, the first 12 hours after getting back home, it felt as if, hey, I haven't slept in a while. I've been working a lot. I feel like sluggish and tired. And then it just drastically got worse and worse and worse, to the point of where, you can't. It was 99 degrees in Texas, and I was wearing a shirt, a hoodie, and sweatpants. And I was literally laying out on my couch, out on my porch in 99 degrees, and could not get warm. Just literally staying there. You taking like 3 or 4 showers a day, just getting hot, boiling water on you just to try to warm yourself up. And your whole body just, like, as soon as you stand up, you just immediately get a massive headache. Your whole body just goes to, like, it's bad, man. It's really, really bad. But the crazy thing is some people don't get the symptoms. Some people, like, it doesn't happen for them. And then, like, down the road, they get symptoms, and then it's too late. Yeah. So it's better just to always check. And when I was in Michigan, I didn't think it was a big deal, so I didn't really check for ticks, and I didn't take a shower right after playing, and that's what got me. So just kind of be proactive about it, and you should be fine.
It makes me want to do some more research, because I've been in places where I found ticks attached to me that were like in places that were like kind of hard to detect. And then when I found them, they were like lodged in pretty deep, and I got really nervous about it, but I never saw that bullseye that you're looking to avoid. And so I guess I was always fine.
12 hours about. They say in between like 8 and 12 hours, the tick has to stay on you, like basically like be latched into you for you to actually get a really, Lyme disease, or there's alpha-gons. There's one where you like can't eat red meat, which is crazy. So that's why I'm just saying you gotta be proactive. They say as soon as you're done playing, take all your wait until you're in a private area. Take all your clothes off. All your clothes off and shower.
I'm taking the doctor's advice, and I'm taking my clothes off as soon as my round's up.
Yeah, but don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Pull your phone out, get that camera, and explore your body. Do not be afraid. It's okay.
I appreciate that.
You heard it from Brodie, folks.
I'm giving you the right to do that.
Yeah, be proactive. Well, we're glad to hear
There's
that.
A lot of body to explore.
We're glad to hear that the situation it worked out like it did, and you are feeling better, and you went to the doctor, and so
awesome.
Hopefully that thing is you're clear of that. But yeah, it's definitely important, and I appreciate you taking that, as an opportunity to let people know, because a lot of people, I'm the same way. I grew up in Texas, and we didn't really know enough about ticks, and we've just been fortunate to not have it. Some people aren't that fortunate, so it's important to to not just brush it off and say it's a bug bite, because it's potential that
a lot of doctors don't even know too. Like the doctor I went to has sees like 4 tick bites all year.
I'm no expert, but it's my understanding that Lyme disease is really on the rise, and it's worst in like the Northeast and in that Michigan, Wisconsin kind of area is where you really have high rates. Not to say that it can't be anywhere in the country, but the amount of ticks that are carrying that Lyme is getting higher and higher, and to the point that with what happened to Ricky and now Brodie and some guys that I know, I bought a Kale twice, I think. I bought a bottle of permethrin, which is like hardcore repellent, and I'm gonna you can like put a mask on, and in your backyard you can like treat your clothes. So I'm gonna treat a couple pairs of pants and socks, and when I'm on the road, I'm going to keep them in Ziploc bags, and when it's time to go play Maple Hill, I'm going to be playing in some funky looking pants. Just get ready.
Yeah.
Well, thank you again for elaborating on that. I know that information can be really helpful, especially for all of us all over the country that are just now getting back out there and playing daily, some of us. So we appreciate that.
Yeah, those ticks are hungry, man.
Well, it is time to get into the next. What'd you say?
Me too.
Me too.
Always eating.
Yeah, always hungry. All right. Well, as a lot of people know, the first time that you kind of started getting back into the disc golf scene, you had shown up on some videos with Avery Jenkins and with Simon Lizotte. I think you might have done 2 videos with them, if I'm not mistaken, some trick shot videos. And then we hit you up. I hit you up to say like, hey, let's try to get you back on with a trick shot video, but maybe let's have a little more disc golf side of it. That was, I think it was in December of like 2018. And because the video didn't come out until like a year later, we kind of
it was a year. It was a year late.
Yeah, but
a year late on the.
But it was around the time Paul was moving over to Discraft. We just kind of happened to all get together. And
Paul was actually. I didn't even know at the time. Like, I thought Paul was a little weird because he's like, "Oh, I can't show anyone these discs." I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Oh, I can't. I just have to like be super secretive about it." And I'm like, "Okay." But yeah, it was like literally before he had announced it. And so he was throwing Discraft discs, but he couldn't really show anyone that. So it was right at that time, basically.
Speaking of Paul, he's probably nearby, isn't he? I mean, you're wearing his jacket. Surely he didn't go too far away. What's up?
He can't let this jacket out of his sight.
Yeah, he's having to keep an eye on it.
That's big.
I just want you to know
why a celebrity guest appearance, man.
Let me address the elephant in the room real quick. Did you guys rent out a coffee house?
Yeah.
Okay.
His Wi-Fi is so bad that we literally had to rent out a coffee house.
Kick everyone out.
I think we're paying $1,200 an hour, so we can speed this up.
Free coffee though. Keep that coffee coming.
Free coffee, but yeah, it's expensive Wi-Fi here.
Yeah, I get
They're
that.
only giving you free coffee because they think that you're an astronaut. Like you're wearing a spacesuit.
Oh, I forgot my spacesuit. Where is my super suit? Name the movie.
That is The Incredibles, right?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah,
I almost blanked on it, but I got it. Anyway, so Paul.
Hey, what if you were ready with that DVD cover?
Yeah, maybe season 2. Maybe season 2. Nate will get into the Pixar movies.
Yeah. I'm gonna just for the fans out there. Don't worry, my contract's gonna have a big DVD budget increase for season 2.
White doors and DVDs, baby.
We're gonna be rolling.
All right. Well, speaking of that video, thank you, Paul, for. I know you were keeping an eye on the jacket, but thank you for joining the show as well. And let's get into this video that we were talking about. We thought it might be fun. We usually do the vault with the players that we bring in, but Brodie, our version of the vault with him is our first experience with him in this video, and I know a lot has changed since 2018 when he first just showed up to the course with.
I actually haven't seen.
You haven't seen any of it. It's only a few minutes of it, but let's go ahead and.
It was so cold.
I remember that.
That's all I remember is it was so cold.
What's happening, guys? Brodie here. If you came over from the Trick Shot channel, thanks so much for tuning in. I'm here with Paul and Simon, two of the best disc golf players in the world. They're going to show me the ropes. We're just going to play some casual 9 holes of disc golf out here in Dallas, Texas, where it's freezing cold, and I'm about to get dominated. Should be a lot of fun.
Where's this hole at?
So I'm currently using a Dark Horse Buzz. That's all I got. Literally the only disc golf disc I have.
You're set.
I'm good.
You're good.
To dominate.
You're
In
good.
this windy condition.
And cold wind, the mid-range
Definitely
is
needing more than a buzz.
This mid-range all day. This is what this is, a mid-range? Yeah. So you
I
have
was
a
already
driver,
set up to
mid-range,
fail.
and putter.
Yes, distance driver, fairway
Distance
driver.
driver.
Yep.
Distance driver, fairway driver,
Fairway
mid-range,
driver.
putter.
Yep.
And
I
that's
was just
the
about
only
to ask
difference
if you
between
still
the
have that
distance driver and the
but
fairway
I
driver.
do still have it, yeah. A lot of people ask me, they're like, oh, you definitely know all the answers. You were acting dumb. I was like, no, I literally knew nothing about disc golf.
Not only that, but you said disc golf like a beginner. Like you said, we're here to play disc golf. Like no
Yeah.
one says it like that who actually plays.
Yeah.
And then, yeah,
Triple
basically.
mandatory.
Yep.
So what's triple mean?
I try to tell people I'm a terrible
Left side,
actor.
left side,
Right
and
of
then
that
under
I'm
the
literally a
top.
terrible actor. So what
We
you
know.
see is what
We
you
know.
get.
Yeah, like you said, dog leg to the left.
Just throw it as hard as you can out there.
I am too, man. I disgrace the family. My whole family is a bunch of actors, and I have just
Wait,
beat
like
all-
legitimate actors or like theatrical
Yeah.
actors?
My sister's in a spam commercial that she still gets paid from.
Does she talk?
Yeah, she's like the main. Yes. My sister lives in LA. She's married to a guy who's produced the movie.
Paul and I am not very familiar with the flight
Oh,
numbers.
you're freaking
Anyway,
big
these
time
numbers
over here.
Matter.
technically
So when
probably
you don't have a number and you just have a dark horse, is that what that is?
No one.
That's probably better.
This is
This
what I
is better.
learned. No
Less
one
thinking
actually
is always
good
good.
knows anything about flight numbers.
Correct.
If you know a lot about flight numbers, instantly I know you're bad.
stability is more stable. It is,
And I'm
the
not
more
listening to
tendency
anything you have to say.
left. So he's probably throwing really overstable.
You can say it. You can say I'm lying, but it's true. I've never heard any good player tell me anything about flight numbers.
People ask
Don't
me
bring
all
it
the
up to
time
Thomas
about.
Gilbert.
People ask me all the time about the flight numbers on discs, and I always say I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure if it was what its speed rating is, but haven't spent a lot of time on the flight chart.
Instantly, Nate's a good player by literally saying that. You're good at disc golf.
I think
Yeah.
there were no flight numbers on discs.
Yeah, you
That's
threw
right.
it to.
I am PFN, is what you're trying to say. Nate Sexton's PFN.
Same here.
What is that?
Yeah.
TFN, Paul McBeth,
Pre-flight numbers. Oh, here we go. Let's see what I got. First off,
Hello,
I'm wearing
Edwin.
He's thrown a
Low,
golf disc before the
And
shot.
all right, dude, is this one? Do I want to throw a little this?
Other angle,
now,
other way.
like-
There you go.
Well,
I wanted to
I
start
threw a
hard
decent
this
amount in this trick shot video, but I kept throwing them like a ultimate disc, like a frisbee. So my form is like I had no form help going into this. Did I make the Mando?
Nice throw.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh!
Wait, why'd it go that way?
That's playable.
Okay, it went that way because a
He
mid-range
also
is
gave
so
us the
slow.
Okay,
tennis
so
player
now I'm
run
blaming it on the
right there,
disc.
on the
Yeah,
disc.
that one we
Oh, yeah,
I'm
you
blaming
have
it
to-
on the
Know
disc.
that the wind has a big effect on it. 'Cause that's more-
Dang, I thought I ripped that and it went absolutely nowhere. Mid-range sucks. Triple mandatory.
Must
Yeah,
have been a
what the
mid-range.
heck? Look at that. Wait, why did yours kick like that? All right, I think there's a huge disadvantage already in skill, and now I think there's a huge disadvantage in equipment. I call bollocks. I call this is a setup.
Yeah, they got full bags over here, and I'm rocking with three dark horse buzzes.
Well, here's the thing. Well, I can't get my old friends to go play disc golf with me because they always say the same thing. You're gonna kick my butt, dude. Why would I play with you? Of course I'm gonna kick your butt. Like, what do you expect? I do this for a living. I'm ranked number 11 in the world. You are ranked 1 billionth. Like, what do you expect? Like, I'm going to kick your butt.
Dude,
It should
there
be
is
about
a dirty
learning and having
trick
fun.
Straight
That's
through the
true.
trees, I could go for it.
That is true.
But I might just try and curl it around the right one. That's I feel like
Am I
that's a
trying
way
to
safer
putt with the-
throw.
I would say
With a
play to
pin
your
right now?
strength, and I think trick shots are strength.
Yeah, right. I'm gonna drill this tree right. I think I'm just gonna throw a little curver around that right tree.
A little
and
curver?
Just go for the par.
Yeah.
Hey,
Just
you
a
guys
little
can,
curve shot.
Nate and Germ, you guys can take anything I say too. If you want to
Oh,
use that in
thank
your
you.
commentary,
Doubt, no doubt.
here comes a little
There's
curver.
something-
That was my
Whatever you're feeling.
There's something special about the vocabulary of a beginner. Is there's a lot of like good stuff in there. Like it's
Definitely.
like imagine like what kids would say without like a filter. That's kind of like you right now in disc golf with this video.
You don't want
Yep.
the disc to come in on angle
mean,
because that always means skip
I would
and
say I'm
roll.
still
Okay,
kind of that
see,
way.
all
to be
these
honest with
tips and tutorials you're giving me would be great before I actually throw it.
you. Yeah, Simon's really good at helping me
Lead early.
after I've already thrown it.
This is a long first.
Oh.
Do you make this?
Oh.
Oh,
Ooh.
It's 40
Oh,
degrees
you're
out.
Not the professional.
way to represent the sport, Paul. Thanks. Number one player in the world can't even make a 40-foot putt when it's cold outside.
Oh,
Football.
oh, I hit.
Wait, what's the foot fault?
You're inside 30 feet, which is 10 meters around the circle, so you can follow your shot, which you did.
I only did that because that's what you guys do. I watch your
We do
guys'
it from
videos.
we do it from outside 30 feet. Like from here, we could do this.
It's so true
From
though.
here,
I'm counting this. I think it's outside. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I'm
This is
walking
what you
it
got
off.
mad at me for doing at Vermont, Nate. You said this is bad television.
Yeah, true.
I'm me walking off the distance.
I mean, I guess
3,
tap out
4, 5, 6. Really? You're gonna call me on 3 feet?
I've been playing for
What?
20 years. I know the circle pretty well.
Wow!
I think at this point, this is where a bunch of disc golfers decided that they hated me. Like, oh, he's so loud.
Other than that,
He's so loud. Everyone's supposed to be so quiet.
All right, is this since we're
You
doing
came from
rules,
Ultimate
I
Frisbee
need to
where
know,
like
is it
you
on
have to be
here?
loud.
Is this legal?
You loud stall count.
Yeah, that's legal.
loud
Yep.
everything.
No,
It's
yeah,
just
also
the
everyone's
exact
do
opposite.
this.
So you're just in
Oh.
the transitional
Yes,
phase right
that's
here.
legal.
That's
Oh,
legal.
look at me.
Yep.
As long
So
as
you
you
can
changing
really
the game
just
right there.
outstretch as much as possible.
Yeah, you can do that and then just finish with a backflip if you want, as long as you stay behind that.
Okay, you just can't go closer to the hole. You can't
Yeah.
finish
Finish it
closer to the hole.
backflip.
Exactly.
rule
Whoa,
says
literal
balance.
backflip?
Balance.
Okay.
Working.
Oh,
I
you're
really
right
want to
behind
give
it.
myself a par there, but I won't. Even though I think I should have gotten a par.
already talking about should have gotten a par. Dang. Okay. That wasn't as bad as I thought.
That
not
was
like you gotta-
that was
I don't-
7
it's
minutes
not
of
like
a
you got a
50 of
single
a
bogey,
50-minute
right? I mean-
video. So if you want to see the whole thing, it's definitely on the channel.
Wait,
Go
how
check it
long
out.
was that?
That was a long
That one was
first hole.
50 minutes.
Ooh.
We just let it run. I mean, you guys were having a good time.
I mean, it was fun, but it was also 40
It
degrees.
was really cold. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, you are like one of the best ultimate players in this generation and last generation.
One?
And so maybe I'm not going to say I don't know everything. Okay, I know a couple names in ultimate frisbee.
You're
I know
over here.
Bo
You're over
Kittredge.
here knowing exactly what
Brodie
number
Smith.
you are in the world,
Okay,
and
I
you're
don't
very
know
quick to say
frisbee.
you're number 11 in the world, and then
Okay,
you have the
that's all
audacity. No, I'm just
Okay,
playing.
well, I will
I'm
say
playing with
I will
you.
say
You're
the
fine.
most notable name in Ultimate in the last couple of decades, and I don't know if that's true or not, but I'm going to say that, right? So you have a lot of frisbee knowledge coming in, but I will give you credit. Even with Ultimate frisbee knowledge, that was a damn fine first shot with that buzz, my friend. Even though you've done triple shots, you cleared the triple mandatory very well, and I will take my Duke hat off for that. And I will
Thank you.
beautiful mess up here. That's a quarantine haircut right there, ladies and gentlemen. Hat back on.
Thank you, kind sir. I appreciate it. Yeah, the triple mando on the first hole ever, pretty like it's not it's not an easy hole to start on. I don't know what's going on. It's almost like my first hole in Waco, where it's just like 30-mile-an-hour winds right at your face, OB all right, OB left, and it's like, here, throw a shot that you've never thrown in your entire life.
I was really hoping your
Park that
first hole would have been Memorial, Fountain Hills.
Oh
That
no.
would've been a good
Oh,
first
oh
hole.
my gosh, that would be awful.
I might still be on the first tee if that was my first hole.
Still throwing.
I feel like I legitimately asked you too when we were doing a practice round there. I was like, what happens if you run out of disc? like legitimately, if I played that course, I could run out of disc with the amount of times I threw it in the water. So, yeah.
There's rules against that. There's like advancements. You wouldn't be just stuck on the 375-foot tee over
Okay.
water the whole way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'd be able to move your way around. But eventually, yeah, they'd probably have to kick you out of the tournament.
And it happens
right-
to everybody. Don't let Paul tell you only fairy tales. I played around with him one time where he dumped 11 discs in the water in one day.
Whoa.
Oh.
I don't.
You remember that?
I don't.
Remember when we practiced at Opie Lake?
Oh yes, I did.
Oh my gosh.
And I was
It was
like,
a practice
I
round.
was like standing on the tees like, why would I throw this? This is a 60 mile an hour headwind over water. This is stupid. I'm not throwing. And Paul's like, I'm going to try it. Just water.
That was like Yuli on 18 at Waco.
Did he go a bunch of times?
Had to go for it every time.
Oh, yeah.
Into
Oh,
a
in
headwind.
practice, yeah, practice.
Yeah, in practice,
Yeah.
he lost like 4 nukes.
Yeah.
He had to buy a nuke off of someone because he lost all his good nukes.
I just remember Paul and I, the tee pads were all soaked because the waves were so big in the lake that it was like splashing up on the tees.
Oh, yeah.
You guys are playing still? Jeez.
Well, the tournament was like the next day.
Yeah.
Luckily, it wasn't that bad.
Opie
The next
Lake,
time
man.
around.
Opie Lake is one of the most brutal courses in the wind I've
What-
ever been to.
What tournament is that?
It's an
GBO.
important-
We played it like 2018 GBO, I think.
Yeah.
Oh,
We don't play it again.
Yeah, and then we found out that like the amateurs were playing that course, and like the pros were just absolutely getting slaughtered. We're like, why are you putting amateurs out here, man? Like,
Dude,
we were just getting.
It's clearly just a
punished.
ploy to rake up all that plastic and turn it into cold hard
yeah.
cash once the tournament's over.
Yeah.
100%.
Go down Commerce Street and go to Dynamic Discs and buy a whole bag more
I mean,
discs.
genius,
Yeah.
right?
Golly.
Well, I have an announcement real quick. We just broke 4,000 concurrent viewers. Congratulations, Brodie, for beating Paul on
Actually,
numbers.
Paul is here, though.
Yeah, Paul was like, "There's no way I'm losing to this guy. I'm gonna join him." So it's both of us beating the record. That's how you play the game right there.
That's smart. That's
We
real
got to
smart.
that inspirational footage that got Brodie Smith potentially into trick shots.
Oh yeah.
4,000
Oh,
people.
yeah.
Real
for
quick,
sure.
let's play that. Let's play the clip that Jerm
what?
wanted us to play.
Well,
Oh yes, I love this.
What year is
video.
that, Jerm?
this is 2005 at the college I went to at App State, and this is Rayleigh Hall, the business hall. And
Off the head,
it's
man.
actually, yep, off the head. there's a light post in the middle of that ring that we were actually throwing our Frisbees to. And this is before I ever played around a disc golf. This is how I just got started into like the idea of Frisbee golf. And there was that light post and we were going to it. And I saw that curved wall and I was thinking like my brain was racking up the aerodynamics and the physics of it. And I was like, I bet you this will work. We threw the Frisbee around the ring and it came back to us. And like we stopped playing disc golf, man. We just did that for hours. And then people eventually came out and they're like, that makes the worst noise inside. You have to stop. Like we came back at night, you know, the street light was lit, so we came back there for hours. And one time a police officer came through and they were like, what are you guys doing out here? And we told him, and he was like, can I try? And so he started doing it too, and he loved it. It is absolutely like throwing a Frisbee around a curved wall.
A wall ride, man. It's like one of the greatest feelings in the world.
Oh my gosh.
It still stands. I know like the first time we met, we talked about it. It still stands. If we ever get back there, we got to make a sick trick shot there. We got to do it.
Without question. I am so on for that. You've got my word. It's in Boone, North Carolina. It's up in the mountains. It is definitely, it's only a 2-hour drive from Charlotte, so that's 30 minutes from Rock Hill. So USDGC, I'm going up there, and you can come with me, and we'll go.
Let's do it after that. Yeah, after that, let's do it. That's the perfect time to do it. Heck yeah.
Yeah, I'm there.
And a pretty important shot, because if I've heard Germ say it once, I've heard him say it 100 times. You know, that shot kind of opened the door for your Dude Perfects, your Brodie Smiths. You know, without that.
I mean, yeah. I mean, that's where I probably, yeah. I wouldn't have the first trick shot wonder nickname, you know? One hit wonder every time. First try.
Pretty important shot by a young big Germ.
That clip got put up on break.com and within like 3 days had over 1 million views, which back in 05-06 time,
Massive.
That was huge. Like we couldn't believe that. Like I remember posting it up, going away for afternoon, and then coming back and seeing that it already had over 250,000 views. And I thought that things in life were going to change forever at that moment.
that was back when all those companies would be like, hey, your video is really cool. Can I post it on my site for $25? And you're like, sure. And they make $5K off you. And you're just sitting back there being like, having no idea what's going on. But yeah,
hey man, sometimes that fame is enough for people. They just, you know.
That clip still shows up on Reddit, like the GIFs sometimes. That'll still show up like on top of the GIFs. I see it every once in a while.
No way, dude! You gotta tag me when that happens. I've never seen it shared by any. No, I don't think anyone knows that it's me because it's a skinny person. So I mean, how would you think that was me?
Yeah. Okay, I can see that.
Anyway, it's good memories.
Yeah, that was awesome. Well, like Nate was saying, Germ can be credited as the guy that inspired millions.
Shut up.
I saw that video and I knew I needed to start making trick shots immediately.
Hey, thanks for playing along. That's sweet.
Well, we have some questions from the chat. I mean, from the social media posts earlier today. So thank you to everyone that brought in those questions. I guess before I get into the questions, Brodie, we did tease that you were going to be giving away one of your Get Freaky zones. You just released those today. Of course, they sold out like immediately.
Yeah, we're working on some things over at Discraft right now, guys. So I just want to say it's going to get better. I know the situation today wasn't fantastic with the site crashing and whatnot. So I feel bad about it because there was a lot of people that spent, an hour or something trying to get a disc, and then it just was sold out as soon as the site came back. So we're going to give away a green Get Freaky, but then we also have, we have to bring something Dark Horse on the show. We have an additional giveaway item.
Uh-oh.
Okay? What do you want me to do? Oh, I guess I was gonna have Paul show it, but I'll do it. We got a grip bag signed by myself, Paul, Hannah, and Ben Askren.
Nice.
So we're gonna give this away as well. So we're adding this in there, and I believe this was worn by Ben for a split second.
Wow, that's awesome.
Does it have his sweat and hair on there still, or no? If not, I'm not interested. Also, I would like a permanent ink pad with the dog's paw prints put up there right with the signatures. That's just what I would personally ask for.
Oh, with
But
Harrison?
Paul doesn't have to. Yeah, bring Harrison's paw print right there on the front too.
Yeah. I mean, I guess if you win, you can request that.
All right. Well,
Worth a shot.
Well, there we go. Just sweeten the pot, so we appreciate it. I know the people that are on the chat. That will be given away on this broadcast. But let's move on. We now have a ton of giveaways. Of course, we still have the Follow Flight, Luna, the Black on Black. Germ's got a little...
He's got a fast food lid, and I got
Was
this
that
little.
a Batman disc? What was that?
I got this crock.
Dude, I haven't had a chance to show off the full set.
You got 30
We've got a
seconds,
full
Germ. We have a
set.
lot to do.
All right.
You got 30
What's
seconds.
What's going on right now?
We got
The
we're in for
1992
about 10
full
minutes
set
here.
of 6 cups of Batman Begins. That is Catwoman. That is Michelle Pfeiffer, ladies and gentlemen. That's before most of our
Are
audience
these
was.
collectible cups?
Well, I collect them.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
collectible if you collect them. If you're one of the guys like
It was
Germ.
a gift from one of our watchers, or one of our viewers on the show, who I don't remember the name, but I must say, thank you, sir.
All right. So there's that. So we got tons of giveaways. We will be giving those away. But speaking of giveaways, we are going to pull some questions from the social media posts earlier today. Thank you to everyone that chimed in on those. We, of course, had hundreds of comments. If you get your question put up on the screen, be sure to screenshot that and send us an email to showmez@jomezpro.com or go to the site jomezpro.com/showmez and you get $20 to the jomezpro.com shop for having your question put up on the screen. Speaking of, while Paul's sitting right next to you, this one's kind of topical, so let's go ahead and start with this one. P. McKinney, 24, Brodie, with the News About Foundation, what can we expect for the rest of this year and into 2021? I know you guys just made an announcement just a few days ago,
Rest
right?
of the year. Oh, thank you. Oh my God, thank you. All right. What can we expect for the rest of the year? Yeah, I mean, you're gonna. What's that?
Videos.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of videos. Right now, the rain up here is not great, but after that, we're gonna try to be filming a lot more videos. We've got live streams that we're gonna be doing as well, whether we're on the course or off the course.
Discord.
Yeah, the Discord. Hey, shout out right now to the Foundation Nation Discord. If you're watching this and you're not on the Discord, what are you doing? It's just an awesome spot, and it's been really, really cool to see a lot of like new disc golfers jump into the Discord, and tons of people just helping them with what discs they should buy, courses they should play, where to watch your guys' content and stuff. It's just been really cool to see. So the Discord is awesome. We've got a. Can we say tournament? Can we say that? No.
Not yet.
Okay. There's other.
What is that?
Sorry. I can.
Hey, Nate.
Said no.
Nate,
Can we tell him?
Nate, come here. Nate, come over. What do you think?
No.
Yeah?
No, I can't.
No.
No, not yet.
Yeah.
It's too soon.
No.
But yeah, we just have a lot of stuff that we feel like is going to be great for the disc golfers that are already in the sport, but then also potentially being able to bring in new people. And we've already seen a ton of new people already coming over, and it's just been awesome to see just kind of sport blow up, really, honestly, over the last couple of months. So we're just going to continue to try to
Maybe we'll
keep
try
that
the
momentum.
podcast, too.
Oh yeah, we might be doing a Dark Horse
Dabble in
McBeast
it, yeah.
podcast.
Sweet.
Nice.
So
I would probably stay away from the Monday at 10 o'clock time slot, just if I were you. I don't know. I mean, like, there's other time slots. That's
this is past my
that
bedtime.
time
Oh, I'm definitely staying away from this time slot. I got my Red Bull over here. I need to probably pop this open.
Oh yeah, we
Get the
know.
party started.
Yeah, we know you and Paul probably partake in Red Bull quite a bit. Or is that behind you? Those days are behind you, Paul?
Yeah, Nate has them all now.
Oh yeah. Huge collection.
Not a sponsor, by the way. All right.
You collect Red Bulls?
They're collectible.
They're collectible?
Yeah.
Everything's collectible nowadays. That's
Absolutely.
great. Big term. I will never. I will never.
Don't drop those, dude. Those
Yeah.
are worth a
Okay. Now the value just decreased
fortune. Be careful,
significantly.
man. That's your retirement you're holding.
All right. Let's see. Next question. This is from a fella by the name. Can we make that a little? By Frisbee Nate.
Oh, nice.
Hey Brodie, obviously you have a passion for golf and you love frisbee. So what the hell took you so long?
Who added the heart?
Yeah, this is okay. Well, someone has some insider access to getting their questions through. I see.
I need that $20 to the shop though, Jonathan.
Oh yeah. So Nate, yeah, I don't
need to
know.
get another do it for the SHOWMEZ.
There you go.
That is a sick shirt.
So what took you so long?
Answer the question.
Okay, all right. I was trying to push your merch. I was saying it's a sick shirt.
Or Nate's.
They're both sick
No,
in
mine.
their
They're
own
talking about
ways.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
there's
Texas.
the Texas one.
These are new. Go get one on the site.
Yeah, I'm not on there. I don't know how I feel about that, but we'll let that slide. I would say, honestly, I mean, Ultimate Frisbee took up my whole time. And as you guys know, too, disc golf takes up pretty much your whole life. And you're not thinking, oh, maybe I can go out and start playing tennis on the weekends.
For
It's
sure.
like you're straight disc golf, and I was that way with Ultimate. And then I got to a point where I couldn't play Ultimate Frisbee anymore because of just my body was breaking down, the knee surgeries and all that stuff. And I loved golf as a kid. Just loved it. And I felt like I always wanted to try to see how good I could get, like put full effort into it. So I did that and learned really quickly. One, it's really expensive. Two, it pretty much takes you away from your entire life because you're just practicing all the time. And three, it's really freaking hard to make it on tour. So I think those three things combined led me to having maybe a little bit more of an open heart towards disc golf. Because I never it wasn't like I ever had like anything bad against disc golf, but in the back of my head, it was always stay away from disc golf because it makes your Ultimate Frisbee throws terrible. So I always just had that. And I think as soon as I kind of let that go and realized I'm not going to be playing Ultimate Frisbee anymore, it allowed me to actually give disc golf an actual shot. Versus in the past, it was always, I don't really want to play this or throw because it's going to mess up my throws.
Yeah.
I like the combination of the two because now I feel like you have the full range of like if you wanted to play catch, you could play catch in any sort of creative way than you could possibly imagine. And I love that having the knowledge of throwing an ultimate lid and a golf disc, and the aerodynamics of anything seem to make sense now. Even if I've never thrown a paper plate, I feel like I can accurately throw it towards a trash can with it never even thrown one before,
Yeah, and I think golf too, you learn a lot about like managing your scores and managing the course. So a lot of golf is that, and I think you see the top players. I mean, Nate, probably better than anyone. It's all about putting yourself in a position to score. It's not always about throwing the flashiest shots. So, not to say you don't have flashy shots, but
he just calls you Nate Safeton.
That's okay with me.
There's a huge thing of like realizing the advantages and disadvantages, and sometimes the advantage does not outweigh the penalty that you could potentially have. So like some people go for shots that you might be 50 feet closer, but you're putting yourself in a position to make a bogey where you can just play back 50 feet, give yourself a good birdie putt, and bogey's never in the equation. So I think a lot of people can learn from Nate, honestly. And I'm not saying disc golfers, I'm saying like top pros as well.
What I want to say on it, I played, not at his level, but I played some pretty serious ultimate as well in my college days. And I never bought that it would make my throws worse. I think maybe right at the beginning, maybe right as you put that first disc golf in your hand, you're like, oh, what the heck, and it freaks you out. But break through that wall, and it's all just discs, and it's like you just know if you know what's in your hand, then you can throw it on the angle you want, and you can get the result you want. And disc golf and ultimate, it always bothered me, like having a foot in both of them at a time in my life. Now, obviously, I'm full into disc golf, but it always bothered me how separate they were, and I don't think they need to be. I think break through that wall, ultimate players. If any of you somehow see this because of Brodie, hopefully you're watching. Break through that wall, come try some disc golf, and don't worry so much about it messing up your throws. I really don't think it will. If you kind of just obviously you're not throwing a disc golf driver. You know what's in your hand, so you have to make adjustments. But that's just being a good thrower.
Nice. I'm pretty sure Nate was known as the Frisbee kid in high school. Like you walked around with a Frisbee, right?
That's true. That's true.
His hair was down to his shoulders. We showed a picture of it when Colin was on Nate's birthday.
He had a Frisbee in it. Was it your senior pick where you had a Frisbee?
Yeah.
You had a Frisbee in your senior pick?
Yeah, man.
I wish I still had it. It's somewhere, but You can always go back to the episode with. Well, Nate, I'm sorry, but we're gonna have to give your $20 away to
Give it
to
away. Stick it on.
Noe
stick it to
Ruiz. Someone else should get his prize. So now, Noe, you get the prize.
Yeah, he can have it.
Screenshot that.
He or
Send
her-
it.
he or she.
Send us an email.
Noe?
Yeah.
All right, let's move on to another question. Brodie, you have to pick a doubles partner. Who is it going to be, Big Germ or Nate Sexy Sexton?
You already answered that question. You already answered by praising Nate's game.
Whoa, now hold on.
I'm out of here. I'm out of here.
Hold on. I
right,
I feel like the chemistry, okay? I don't know. With me and Nate, I feel like we're vibing a little bit,
Yeah.
but I feel like the Big Germ dark horse situation,
All right.
I mean, we might just walk on the first tee and already win the tournament without even having to throw a disc. That's when you know you're that good, is all you have to do is show up. I mean, Paul,
Dude, I'm a strangely good doubles partner. Like singles, you might not want to watch me play, but in doubles, that is my place to shine. I've won tournaments with Nate before, so he's seen me watch him play well.
I think. I mean, look at what you guys are wearing. Obviously, you'd make a great team.
I feel like there might come a point where Nate might just be done with me during the round. Like I don't know if it's hole 7 or hole 11, but at some point he might just walk off, and I might have to finish the round singles.
It's kind of a bastard that way sometimes. He just doesn't have the patience for people who don't keep up with him. I've seen that.
Yeah,
too.
that's all true. That's all
Gotta stay on the
100% true.
All right, let's get into another one. Let's see. Oh, there it was.
Did I break this? You did.
Brodie, I think everyone else wants to know how we get our girlfriends out to disc golf with us. What's your secret?
Marry her.
What did you say?
Marry her.
Yeah, marry her. Oh, yeah. I mean, that is true. If you're married, it helps a lot. It helps a lot. But I would say you have to kind of return the favor a little bit. You have to do something that your girlfriend or your wife or something like that enjoys doing as well. It can't just be one-sided. So I think if you can come to not even like a compromise, but if you can come to a situation where she sees that you're trying new things with her, then she will probably be more likely to try new things with you. But then I think the key as well is when you get her on the disc golf course, just zip it. Just literally zip it. Because as soon as you start trying to say you're throwing nose up, you're not turning your hips, you're pointing your toe, she's done. It's out. She's out. Yeah. So just go out, have a good time, and if she throws 100 times to make it a basket, she throws 100 times to make it a basket.
Is that applause in the background of somebody?
Yeah. I think Hannah just came over and gave me a high five. I don't know if what that was for, but I think I got brownie points for that answer.
Wait, was that a Mike added sound clip, or was that?
Yeah, Mike was ready. Mike was ready with the sound clip.
Oh, we also have a live audience here. There's about 150 people.
All the people outside the coffee shop waiting for this interview to be over, so you can let them back in.
We did charge $25 to help pay for the coffee house. So.
Okay, one more from the social media. Let's see.
That was a great answer, though.
Yeah, that was.
It really was.
By the way, I didn't want to get left out from all the beards like you guys. So.
Oh yeah, looking good.
Look at that.
What's it been? 5 years now? I've been telling you look great with a beard, man. How many times? How many more times do I got to say it?
Michael Seiler from Facebook says, Brodie, if you could pick 3 athletes from other sports to try disc golf, who would they be and why?
3 athletes. That's a good question. Well, I know my buddy Rom, he's super interested in actually coming to a tournament this year. So I think it'd be interesting to see what he does, just because he actually is interested in it. Because I think that's a huge thing. If you're not interested.
That'd be John Rahm for those who aren't familiar with golf.
Yep. And then, so he would be one. Gosh, I'd probably like to see like a Steph Curry or like a Rondo or some like probably point guard in basketball, just to see, because they're basically my height, right? They're like 6'4", 6'5", way more athletic. So it'd be interesting to kind of see like how far they could throw it once they kind of figured it out. And then I'd probably go with like a horse jockey, mainly just for entertainment purposes.
Dude, Rondo would be great because Rondo has like, he can scratch the back of his knee standing up without bending over. He's got really long arms.
I think his hand is also, he could also probably palm a disc.
Oh my God.
But is that a good thing?
Absolutely.
I don't know that that's a good thing.
We're going to find out,
those
Nate.
long arms?
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Dude.
That's nice.
Rondo would rip a disc. That's a great answer.
I feel like Giannis would just smash it.
I'm surprised you didn't say
No, dude, muscles get in your way. Muscles get in your way. You don't want to be strong.
Adesanya would be dirty too. The fighter?
I don't know him.
Well, that's probably a good thing because he's dangerous.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing.
But also, like, I mean, baseball players could be cool too. You know, like to see some like sidearms and stuff from them. But you know,
there's that pitcher.
Yeah,
Amir.
Yeah, Amir. But don't sleep on horse jockeys, bro. Don't sleep on horse jockeys.
All right, we're gonna do one more question. This one's from the live chat. Don't sleep on horse jockeys. Okay, you heard it here first, folks.
Yeah, if you can not, like, if that's one thing to not forget is don't sleep on horse jockeys.
All right, Todd B from the live chat. Brodie, when are you going on tour, and what course are you looking forward to the most?
Oh, I guess now's the time to say it. So me and Paul were talking. I was supposedly gonna try to caddy for Paul at the DDO, the Dynamic Disc Open. And then they said there's no caddies. So, and then I got Lyme disease and I couldn't get out of bed. So I was like, all right, I'm out, but now I'm feeling good. So I might as well just dark horse play. So I'm going to play in that. That'll be my first tournament.
Nice.
Wow.
And that's going to be an interesting one because it's a big boys course. So it requires some big time shots. So that'll be interesting. And then I'm going to go back to where it all started, where I got bit by a tick, and we're going to Deglow. Nice. And I'll be playing that. And then from there on forward, I should be just kind of playing, hopefully, in all the other Disc Golf Pro Tour events.
Just got to keep the rating up.
Wow, Paul, come on. He's supposed to give me confidence.
What was that first rating? I'm guessing that finally came in, right?
I don't need to talk about the first rating, Germ. All right.
Well, I mean,
you need to bring it
I
up.
thought you did really well. You did well at Waco.
No, you want to know what happened? We all agreed as a group of like 10 people, hey, we're all going to play together in this league so Brodie can get a rating. And then all of a sudden, everyone started figuring out what they need to shoot their rating. And then all of a sudden, everyone's like, I'm out. I'm not playing. I'm not doing it. And Brodie was by himself on hole one, not knowing what the flip I was doing. And I had 10 people watching me that were all afraid to play because they didn't want to lower the rating. And I was thinking, why the heck am I here to get my first rating if no one else wants to play this course? What is going on? Why am I in Huntington Beach? Why did I fly out here for this course?
Answer the question. What is
like
your rating?
905, Big Germ, and I need to make a putt on the final hole to break 900. Okay, and I made it.
Good for you, dude.
So you can take
Good
the seat
for you.
at any point of this SHOWMEZ situation.
Oh,
but I think I'm like 960 right now. So like I'm like
awesome, dude.
I'm like dark horse tier 3.
You were 923 because we had the same first.
Oh, was I
rating.
923? Okay.
Yeah, we had the same first rating.
Okay, I was 923.
Dude,
but it was close.
For less than 4 or 5 months of total experience, anything over 850 is awesome. Like
I'm gonna be 1,000. I'll say
starter.
first. I'll be 1,000 by the end of the year. Easy.
All right.
Wow.
You heard
it.
So,
that looks like nothing bad. What are we doing? What are we doing?
Wager.
Let's go.
Wager.
It's what the people want. Let's give them something in return. Let's give them
We'll talk
something.
about this.
Put something on
Okay,
the
well, I
line. You got to do it right here live on the internet.
We'll hit you up.
Text me off stream. We'll figure it out. I love it. I need
Nice.
extra motivation.
Nice.
I don't know
I'm
why
sure
you.
there's enough
I don't know
people
why
in
you
the
don't
chat
just
right
do
now
it right now. I don't know why there's 4,200 people here waiting to hear like what the wager
the
would
bet?
be. What's the wager? I mean, this
What's
you got to
the
come
bet?
up with something.
If I get over 1,000, you have to take me to Paris for a nice Italian dinner.
In Paris?
I really want to say that.
Well, okay.
No, that's gonna make
I'll
it
get
even
close
more
to Paris
complicated.
This is
I
what I
gotta
was
say
thinking.
tools
I was
of Paris
thinking
first.
Eiffel Tower, and I'm not a big fan of French food, so I just went straight Italian. Now that I think about it, probably hard to get good Italian food in
Can
France.
you take me to the Olive Garden in Paris, France, please?
I'll allow you to give me the tour of Italy at Olive Garden.
Beautiful.
How about this? I will give you a brand new team first run surge that I've kept in my collection that I've told you before would be a perfect disc for your forehand after we did our little forehand video together.
Okay.
First run surge, red ones is money for you. If you get
Okay.
1,000 by the end of the year, I'll give you one of my prized pieces of my collection, my Discraft collection, and it'll be yours. And if you don't do it,
I'll buy you 100 of those Batman cups.
So wait,
If
you're at
you don't
you're at
do
what right
it-
now? You're at 960 right now? So
Yeah.
you got like 40 points to go? All right,
Sure.
so I'll lay down the same bet against Paul. He's only got 40 points to get to 1,100, and I don't think he can do it. But if he's scared, that's okay. It's okay if he's scared.
I got a
I'm just going to
first-run
say
surge
it.
for
Paul
Paul
can't
to
hit
get to
1,100, not by the end of the year. I'm going to put that out there right now.
Oh my god.
I can do it once.
that's
Yeah, maybe once. We're talking player rating. I don't think you can do it, man. I just don't.
Oh my gosh.
Brodie, what's the counter wager? What's the if you don't do it?
I thought I'm buying you 100 Batman cups.
Do you know what those things cost?
Yeah, do you know how much that's going to cost me? At least like $5.
That set of 6 cups with the 6 lids, the guy won the bid on eBay for $14. That's not going to cost you that much.
So
I mean, what do you want?
I couldn't believe it.
What do you want?
I don't know.
You want this jacket? It's not even mine.
that's a.
We'll figure that out later.
All right.
We'll figure
Well,
out.
that was. I'm really interested in the Paul and Nate wager now. That's pretty.
Well, what is
It's not going to be easy, but Paul, he likes to climb mountains. So I don't think he'll shy away from it.
I'll put a case of Red Bull on it.
You're on.
All right, one case of Red Bull for Paul and 1 or 2 white doors for Nate if you don't. That's the deal.
Okay, well, that was a ton of fun. I appreciate you guys being on. Thanks for answering the questions. Thanks for everyone that chimed in and won their $20 to the store. We do still have those giveaways. Brodie's got the grip. What is it called? A G series? Is that what that size?
Yeah, G series.
Let's put that full screen. Show us one
That
more
is
time.
sweet, guys.
It has the certificate of authenticity right here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Do you know it's legit?
It's called a product label.
Okay.
And then of course the Get Freaky zone that sold out today. So there is still opportunity to get one of those. We will be giving that away on the show. We'll be letting Brodie know he's going to send all those out for us. Should those go to the same person, Brodie, or should those go to 2 different people? Those 2 prizes.
More the merrier.
All right.
Oh, one apiece? Yeah.
All right, we'll pick 2 people that are on the chat here with us here shortly. Of course, I still have the Follow Flight Luna, the Paul McBeth Luna. Thank you to Paul for allowing us to put our stamp on these. These things are money. Be sure to get your hands on one if you don't already have one. Jerem, can you? Yeah, please sit down.
My cable is wrapped up in my computer chair. And it's,
What else?
it's
What else?
turned my
And then Nate's
computer
got
all
his
over.
disc. Jerem's got a Batman lid. Thank you so much, Jerem, for making that sacrifice.
I told you I got a fire. I got a Firebird with the Big Germ stamp. Trust me, it's a nice luster Firebird with a very beautiful stamp. I picked the disc and the stamp, and I did them together at Innova. So it's gonna be real
Very nice.
But you can choose the Batman lid if you want. It's really up to you.
Okay, well, Brodie, before we let you go, where do people need to follow you? What you got going? You've already kind of told us what's next for you, but where if they're not already following you, where can they find you daily? Like, what are you most active on?
Just go in the Discord, man. Just go in the Discord. Get an invite. The thing is, you got to get an invite link. So you got to put a little bit of effort out there to try to get someone to invite you.
Mm-hmm.
But the Foundation Nation Discord, it's where it's at. It's where you'll find me. Paul lingers in there every once in a while. Hunter's over there. Our wives are in there. It's a party. I don't know why you guys aren't in there. I'm waiting for your guys',
I didn't even know it existed. I'm definitely going to go check it out.
Checking my email every day. No invite.
Yeah, Brodie, how many episodes of SHOWMEZ have you watched so far?
I've been grinding, bro. And I've been getting bit by ticks. So please, give me a break over here.
Man.
You're a guest. I apologize.
It was great to see you guys. I'm glad to have you guys on. Next time I'm in Texas, let's go get some let's go get some Indian food or something next time I'm in Texas.
When do we get to see you guys in the RL?
Well, in Emporia, man.
DD Open.
Oh, you guys are all going?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We got big things planned for the DD Open. For those of you who don't know, we haven't made any announcements yet, and I'm not going to get into it. I'm going to do the whole whisper. Hey, can I tell them? Nope, sorry, we can't tell them. But you got to stay tuned to the website JomezPro.com. We will be making some very big announcements there very soon. We're really excited about things, about getting the season started back up, about finally making our way out of off-season 2.0. I know everyone's been grinding, doing their thing. So much has changed since March, whenever all this stuff started rolling and shutting down and stuff. So we're all really excited to get back out there.
Can I say something real quick?
Of course.
Hey, if there's any Dark Horse people watching this and you haven't subscribed to JomezPro, they're almost at 200,000. Click the subscribe button right now. It's going to be somewhere. If Nate goes through my finger,
it's Nate's belly button.
Attach. No, down, Nate. Now, down. Yeah. Click the subscribe button right now if you're not subscribed. Get these guys to 200,000. They do a lot of stuff for the support for the sport.
Thank you.
So get them to 200,000.
We appreciate that. Yeah. Thank you, Brodie. And of course, it's probably not likely at all, but if you aren't on Brodie's channel or even Paul's channel, get over there. These guys have been dropping content like crazy lately. So
it's not easy.
Oh yeah.
Not easy being breezy.
There he is.
Oh, Captain Planet.
All right. Thank you, guys. We'll let you open that coffee shop back up so we don't cost you another 1,200 bones.
I appreciate that.
I will be in touch with you very soon about the winners of those giveaway items.
Thank you guys for coming. Appreciate it. It was a great show, everyone. You can all go home. Appreciate it. Yeah, thank you all. Thank you. Love you all. Yeah, thank you so much. Great show, everyone.
All right.
Great show.
Showman.
Thanks, guys.
What a show.
We'll see you later.
See ya.
See you guys.
Congrats on the beard, Paul.
Oh, that was a ton of fun. That went on way longer than I anticipated, but it was like solid. That was good stuff. So thank you to Brodie. Thank you to Paul. Oh, where are we in the show? This is the season finale. This is it for a long time. I'm feeling like the closer we get to the end, it's just like we put so much work into the last 12 weeks, but we have 4,200 people with us. I can't even believe we're just surpassing those numbers.
Jeez.
So we are so excited to have everyone with us. Let's keep moving. It is time for another edition of Shot Shank Redemption.
Ah. Dufresne,
Buckle your seatbelts, folks. Paul McBeth back on hole 1, 660 feet. Looks like a T-bird 3 in his hand, and he has kind of yanked this, and that could almost spell the end of his tournament right there.
Yeah, there's just with these three players, someone's getting a 3. So that I'm not gonna say it takes him out of it.
Roller.
Yeah, he's going cut roller with a PD2, and look how fast.
No way.
Had he avoided that,
he could have had a 2-putt.
He may have been up there on a. I don't believe it says 660. The whole play is it's like 700, 800 feet.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like 660.
And Ricky
sneaks through, but that's an awkward lie.
Very awkward lie. Simon is easily in best position to take the 3 and the win.
Paul's in a terrible spot here, and he goes super high destroyer. Can it get through the limbs?
I mean, it's
unreal shot. He has put it in the circle.
Wow.
From probably 450 feet.
Special players make special plays, and that right there is one of the better shots you'll ever see.
And Ricky sneaks it through a very narrow gap right to the basket as well.
And I may have missed the gap he was going for. I don't know, but he is up there at 30 feet away.
Simon's got a pretty routine little forehand shot here after that huge roller.
I mean, you can see how much more that disc was rolling. It had so much steam on it.
Yeah, I wish we could have seen it finish.
After those drives, I wasn't sure if anyone would have a 3-putt besides Simon. And
Ricky for the birdie.
Look at that.
And he stays alive.
I mean, a huge putt. Killer approach shot at the awkward stance. And Paul needs this for just one of the most miraculous birdies from being way out of position.
Wow.
Heart.
Will not.
That is unreal.
Not
So
Simon
sick.
either. All 3 of them playing fantastic disc golf.
And just bag-ons that. No big deal.
We might be here for another hour, Germ.
That was, to set the stage, actually, and I know it's kind of weird doing this in hindsight, but that was a playoff at the Hall of Fame Classic in 2017?
Yeah, the final
or
round.
2018.
It was 17.
And it was the top 3 ranked players in the world at that time, which has to be maybe one of the first times that's ever happened in golf history, not just disc golf history, but to have 3 players at a major event all go into a playoff, and to really, Paul was so far out of position, we didn't do a good enough job really laying down how bad of a spot he was in, and to pull that shot and to not just get 80 feet away, to actually put it 25 feet for the birdie is just still, it reigns in my mind as one of the best approach shots from a bad position that I've ever seen in person.
Yeah, sudden death playoff. Are you kidding me? To pull that off and stay alive and go on to win the tournament? I mean, unreal.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, we still have lots of show left. We got lots of giveaways. I think last time I was talking about the giveaways, I didn't mention we do have, again, that Discraft Chain Star Light practice basket. So we've got lots of things to give away as the show rolls on.
Ooh.
Snacks entered.
4
2
finalists.
remain. 4 finalists.
So no perfect. No
perfect.
But four guys tied.
Yeah, but
guys or girls.
Justin Hunt, Steve Jong, Mitch Hartman, and Mike Singletary are our 4 remaining. I don't know if they'll be tied. I don't know if 1 or 2 will go through once this Munch Madness shakes itself out. But it is time.
We're here.
This is it.
We're at the conclusion. And those guys that got all the way there with the perfect bracket, they picked sunflower seeds. Like, oh no, dude, no.
Oh man.
I'm sorry we had you fooled from the onset, but man, you were so close.
Now we are giving away a basket on the broadcast to anybody that's out here on the chat, but there is a practice basket, that same Discraft Chain Starlight basket on the line for whoever is the victorious one out of all 1,000 plus entries. There's 4 people who have the best shot at that basket. So without further ado, let's get into the championship round of Munch Madness 2020.
I gotta say, I don't know what I'm more sad about, this season 1 coming to an end or Munch Madness coming to an end. It's really just
or both
strange times right now. But
I can't believe one of these has to lose.
I know. I brought in the heavy hitter. I brought in the peppered. I've been going sweet, hot, or whatever every time. I'm going peppered.
I'm going
start off.
I'm
going homemade.
Whoa.
My brother-in-law, Chris, who's actually the father of those 2 boys that were cannon shots on that basket, been watching the show with his family and was like, hey, I got to get you some homemade jerky for the final round. So thank you, Chris.
Okay.
Share the love, dude. Send
Oh,
that up
here
to
you
North
go.
Carolina. I'll find it. I'm
Wait,
not gonna give you my
that's
address to send to North Carolina. I'll track it down. You can smell
I'll
beef
say
jerky from
this.
a mile away.
Jerky's been with me for a lot of competitive rounds. It's been a go-to snack for a long time. And the other thing I want to say, when we started Munch Madness on this crazy journey weeks ago, we filled out a whole bracket just to see what we thought we would pick. And I had Cliff Bar winning this thing, but I've changed on this journey. So I don't know. I don't know yet. And you got seeds. You're just going to eat some seeds.
One way or another, sunflower seeds were going to make it into the finals, you idiot. I don't care if you voted for them or not. All right.
This is
I'm going to
tough.
go ahead and say, I would have never thought that there was a better disc golf snack than beef jerky. Honestly, if you'd asked me from the beginning, I would have said beef jerky all the way. But one problem with beef jerky is that it is not as dynamic. I talked a little bit about it last week. Trail mix, there's so many varieties. It can satiate any type of mood you're in with foods. You can get some really good, like, dried pineapples in there and have some really sweet mixes. Or you can go to that Cajun spicy mix. There's so many different things you can do with it. There's really no, like, clear definition of what a trail mix is. It's just a combination of foods. You could throw beef jerky in a trail mix. I've seen that they make beef jerky trail mix. For that reason, I'm surprised. I'm learning about myself just like you are, Nate. I'm going to vote trail mix for the finals.
Wow. What a decision I have now.
It's on you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, hold on. Before you give your decision, why don't we find out what Jonathan's decision would be?
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Just for...
Oh, I get to vote before.
Well, if you say you're... I'm just curious.
All right.
Maybe he could tell us after. I don't know if I want to give that wild man a say here. He's burned me before.
I don't know. I'm going crazy. I'm going rogue right now.
Oh wait.
Let's keep it legit. Why don't you say yours?
Oh wait.
Man, I think I'm really I honestly I think I'm in the same boat as you. I do want to build the drama, but for years I've had beef jerky with me, turkey jerky, all these kind of things. Lots and lots of tournaments. But I'm fiending for trail mix right now. Trail mix is good.
Crazy.
Give it another chance. If you haven't had it in a couple of years, it's better than you think it is. And I think it might be the greatest disc golf snack of all time. I did not know that when we started this journey.
Yeah.
And I don't even want to let Jonathan somehow vote seeds in if I make a split decision here.
Oh my gosh.
I think it's trail mix. I don't know. Trail mix won.
Trail mix?
Wow.
Trail mix is the
I don't know.
champion.
Wow.
Congratulations to Trail Mix. So sorry, I'm still eating jerky. Because Trail Mix won versus Jerky, we only have one man left standing. If Jerky would have won, it would have been a three-way tie.
Really?
And we would have had to break the tie, and only one person gets the basket. But now, thanks to you guys for picking Trail Mix as the ultimate disc golf snack, our winner
Wow.
This guy's in the chat right now.
is Steve Jong. Congratulations to Steven for winning.
Congratulations.
You beat 1,000 people. That's crazy.
That's awesome.
Way to know what we would like. How does this guy know our taste so well? I don't know, but you know what? You nailed it, dude. Way to go. Somehow you knew that I love seeds as much as I did, as much as Jonathan did, and as little as Nate did. Yep, here we are.
Incredible.
Still
That was
smack-
fun. That was fun.
That was fun.
Yeah, man. We gotta do this in season 2 with I don't know what, but
Like drinks
we
or
gotta figure
something.
Oh, I know what, but I don't think we need to announce it just yet.
Okay.
Ooh. All right.
Well, thank you once again to everyone who participated in Munch Madness 2020. That was a lot of fun. Zappelbraff is crying beef jerky tears. Poor Zappelbraff.
Here. I'll pour one out for you, Zappelbraff.
Thanks, Germ. We still got lots of giveaways. We're nearing the end of the show. Let's move on so we can start giving some stuff away. Speaking of giving stuff away, it is time for our last trivia of the season. This is another one that's, if you've been here with us all 12 episodes, it's going to be pretty easy. So we're going to be watching the comments and just find the first one that we can find that has the correct answer. And the question here is for $20 to the JomezPro.com shop. Who were the first 3 guests on SHOWMEZ? Without repeating any names, because some people came on repeated times, but the first 3. Think back to starting in episode 2 and 3 when we started getting guests on the show. I need 3 names of 3 players that were guests on the show. Like I said, some of them came on multiple times, but let's see.
I think I know, but I don't know that I know.
Because, I mean, think about how
I
long it's...
I knew there was one tricky one.
Think about, yeah, exactly. See? And that's what I was doing. Even when I was thinking of the question, I was like... People immediately start commenting tournament names like before they even know what I'm trying to get away from that. So we don't.
Oh, y'all trying to cheat.
Uh-oh.
Man, that's actually I don't want to say trick question because I don't want to make it seem like they're not valid, but it's not what you would think unless you watched all of our shows.
I did all of our shows, and I know I have the wrong answer based on the way you guys are talking.
I mean, think about how long ago 11 weeks was when we started doing the live. I mean, it's been a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
3 guests.
Can I give them a hint?
Yeah, go for it.
Just think about, during this time, there was a lot of periods where we had to provide, we had to supply guests that had done something relevant at that time, because there's a lot of like dormancy in disc golf. And so we had guests on that were doing things, creating content, putting themselves out there to entertain us while we were at home in quarantine. And so those are the 3 guests. Each one of them was out there doing stuff. And that's why they got on the show so many times, or once.
I still don't know.
Nate still doesn't know. All right. I'm not sure we're going to get the comments to cooperate. I will say that they are pretty delayed. People are still mad. The comments we're seeing are still like saying all the people that are upset that Jerky didn't win. So I can tell. I'm going to try to buy us like 20. I'm going to try to buy us 20 more seconds because I don't want to spend too much time because we have a lot of stuff to give away as well. But I'm just trying to buy us a little more time, but without Germ breaking out the cups and the lids and stuff. So
you're worried about stalling for time when we got Big Germ on the show? Let the man do what he does. Let him do what he does.
They call me the human rain delay, man. Come on, dude. I can stall anything.
The human rain delay. I guess
Look,
I haven't seen
I'm definitely not rushing, but I'm definitely stalling, if you know what I mean.
Oh boy.
That's bad. That's probably insensitive. I don't know. I'm sorry. It's a pun.
Your shirt, I mean, your hat is insensitive too if you ask the right people.
Have you ever had
who's it insensitive to? I'm a Carolina fan.
No, I'm just
It'd be
saying,
insensitive if I wasn't true to my roots.
I didn't say you. I didn't say it was insensitive to you.
No, well, I you know what? If I was a Carolina fan and I saw a Duke fan wearing a Carolina hat that didn't say Carolina sucks, I would be mad at them.
Okay, that makes sense.
Be who you are, man.
Speaking of Russia, though, Germ, have you ever had the shrimp and grits over there in Russia? Brody told me it was fantastic.
Oh yeah. They have great Creole food over there.
Oh my gosh. All right, I think we're gonna have to. I think we're gonna
Do I have
to
to say his name?
move
and
along.
just see who types it the fastest.
Yeah, you can go ahead and say the names because I'm sorry, folks. The comments
All right.
are like.
I'm
guess
not going to
it's
say his
'cause-
name. I'm just going to give him one more. I'll say that he did a great. All right, one person has thrown over 1,000 feet. One person has created a new verb or adjective by their inadequacies in our vault, and another player has done putting impersonations that he's still
I
doing
know the answer
sexy.
now.
Yeah. But I'm not going to say their names.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry. The comments are so behind. I feel bad, but we have to.
Oh,
But yeah, Germ can go ahead and give you the answers.
yeah. Why don't you do the giveaway, and then whenever a comment comes in with the answer, we'll credit
Hold
that
on.
person to win.
He-
You don't want to
you
give
know
away
what?
the answer yet.
You know what? I need to like clarify this with you two now because I started to think I might have mixed up the guess. Was Ballard before or after Simon?
Does it have to be in order?
No, I'm just trying to think if Simon or Ballard is my third because now I'm thinking that I.
Well,
I even I got that mixed up.
I thought
then.
for sure it was Simon and Yuli, and then I couldn't remember the
So
other
it was
one.
Ballard before Eagle.
Oh yeah, Eagle.
Oh, Ballard was before Eagle. Ballard was our second guest. I think Ballard came on before Yuli, or maybe Yuli,
No,
Simon, and
Yuli.
then
I thought Yuli was.
then,
Okay.
I don't even know, man.
You're right. It was before Eagle.
I think Yuli was first.
Okay, so here it is. Let's
Yeah,
see
it
if we
was.
can get the comment to come up because I'm telling you, you guys with our highest numbers ever. There we go. Holding cameras.
There you go.
Matt
There you go.
Ballard, Yuli, and Simon. I almost got myself confused when I started thinking about Eagle, but I was like, no, that was right. So sorry. Congratulations to
Yeah.
Holding Cameras. Sorry for the delay. I'm sure that comment came through like a full 3 minutes ago, but just to let you know how delayed the comments are because of the stream activity. But we appreciate everyone. There's still 3,500 people here with us. All right, so there's our trivia. Thank you to everyone that's been participating. Thank you to Thomas for not winning a single one. And I'm sorry, but you can't be on staff and be winning prizes, even though he would have known the answer to that.
He's getting paid big money for being our researcher. So
Huge money.
Yeah, huge. Yeah,
He's cashing checks.
We have such a huge budget for such things. So.
Man, Thomas is in the catbird
I
seat.
want you guys to see that I had tested a lot of different fonts tonight for how I was going to put Duke's socks on my hat, and this was the winning font. So I just want you guys to know that this was, a lot of care went into this.
Nice.
Thanks, Jerv.
As you'd expect. Yeah, you're welcome.
All right, it is time for our Grip 6 giveaway. Thank you to Grip 6 Belt Company for participating and being a partner through all of SHOWMEZ. If you want to win, your chance to win a Grip 6 prize pack, go to grip6.com/JomezPro to be entered to win. There we go. Germ's got more belts than anybody in the entire world, even all the people that work at Grip 6 combined. Congratulations to Germ for holding that high honor.
We have holding cameras winning things, and I'm holding belts. So
yeah,
it's my name.
Congratulations to our winner from last week. Go ahead, Mike. Miss Amanda Jones from Round Rock, Texas. Congratulations to Amanda. Round Rock, Texas.
Donuts in Round Rock.
Home of Old Settlers Park, where we, got to play around with Yuli a little bit at Texas State's. That was fun.
Full circle.
Yeah. Yeah, here at the end, we can kind of come full circle. So congratulations. And I just got a word from Mr. Kevin Rogers, one of the owners there at Grip 6 Belt Company, that they wanted to get involved in all the cool stuff we were giving away. So I didn't even tease this earlier because I just wanted to kind of throw this in there as an added bonus to all the other stuff that we're about to give away.
Wow.
Let's go ahead and add in a pair of socks that are brand new to Grip 6 Belt Company. They just started making socks.
Oh, yeah.
These things look amazing. They're not even for sale yet. A Grip 6 wallet, which I have right here. I have one. Personally, I have a Grip 6 wallet. These things have this little lever on it. Your cards pop out. Everything's all... They're awesome. They got the little leather.
Dude!
Those are not for sale either. That was a Kickstarter exclusive.
That's the reason that the company's called Grip 6, because that wallet grips 6 cards.
Yeah.
The whole that company was supposed to be a wallet company, and then they made awesome belts.
It took them 6 years to get back to where
finally have the belt out.
And then of course a Grip 6
Wow.
belt.
You have one.
So folks, you're gonna have Grip 6 items that Nate and Germ or myself don't even own. I don't have a pair of those socks. None of those two of those three things are not even available to the public. Let's pick a comment right now. I'm just gonna let Mike pick while I'm building this up. This is gonna be he's just scrolling through with his eyes closed. So whoever Mike picks right now is going to be the winner of this very special Grip 6
This is the
prize
best shot
pack.
Thomas ever had to win something on this show.
All right, let's see.
Come on, Thomas, leave a good comment. Might be too late.
Man,
that is awesome. I want to win that.
I know.
The comment feed is
I don't
going
have
nuts
one of those
right now.
socks or the wallets yet, and
yeah.
But I'm going to be contacting Kevin tomorrow morning after I get in touch with Todd Rainwater for this jacket ceremony.
Yeah, we're working on the comments. They're going crazy. It is being a little bit laggy. So as we are hitting our highest numbers ever, that's kind of what we get. Okay. Sorry, bear with us. I can say the name, but I want people to screenshot. There we go. Alex Moss. This was random. Honestly, not bad. I'm not really sure what he was talking about, but screenshot that, Alex. Go to JomezPro.com/Showmez.
I guarantee you he's talking about the southern food in Russia.
Yeah, probably so.
Honestly, not bad.
This was from probably a solid 30 minutes ago, so who knows what Alex was talking about. Send us an email. Screenshot that, Alex. You are the winner of the Grip 6 prize pack. Congratulations. Germ.
Proof you don't have to be poetic to win one of these things.
Mike's gonna scroll through again.
Yeah,
what's Germ giving away now?
What do you mean? What am I giving away?
I'm ready.
Okay, Nate's ready. No, Nate's ready. Forget it. You lost your chance.
I got that pre-release Croc plus or did we already give away the $20 that I won for getting my question asked?
Yeah, we gave that
Okay,
away.
so I got the pre-release Croc autograph optional.
All right, here we go.
That's strongly encouraged.
Nate's disc, the pre-release Croc. Ryan Moore, looking forward to Jomez coverage. Thank you, Ryan, for being with us. Screenshot that. Send us. Go to JomezPro.com/Showmez. We'll tell you how to claim that prize so we can get in touch with Mr. Sexton. He says signature optional, but very strongly encouraged. Congratulations to Ryan.
Right.
As we're winding down, we're giving away all these prizes. Hope you're sticking with us.
I will do my giveaway, and this is just symbolic. You can message me whether you want this. Honestly, this is 1992. This is cool stuff, and it's in great condition. If you don't want this and you want the Firebird with the big germ stamp on it, by all means. I wish I had it with me to show you how cool it is, but we'll take care of that later. But that's up to you.
Okay.
But I want to say the big winner tonight for me is Charlotte Uprising. They're going to get $200 donation to help their cause. Thank you once again to Phil Witzman for contacting me. Actually, I'll give him a little bit of respect. I'll let that fly for the rest of the episode, even though it makes me weird goosebumpy feelies. It just doesn't feel right. But we can go ahead and pick the winner for my prize package.
All right, Mike's getting the comment ready. Daniel Brisach. Nate's Doors. So he commented Nate's Doors at some point. You got to remember, these comments are completely out of context, which I kind of like doing it this way. This is actually kind of fun.
I like this.
Congratulations to Daniel. Screenshot that. JomezPro.com/Showmez. You are collecting either the Batman lid from 1992 or a Firebird with
easily.
Germ's defense for why it's cool is because it's from 1992, as if everything old is awesome
and collectible. Some stuff is just
trash. Those are discs. The Batman is using discs to launch at enemies and bad guys. I'd rather that than rubber bullets and tear gas. I mean, these things I could actually catch and throw it back. That's awesome.
3,300 people still waiting. We have 4 more prizes. let's give away that grip bag, the G Series grip bag, signed by Ben
That is a
Askren, Paul
killer
McBeth.
prize, man. That's so cool.
Yeah, Brodie Smith. Who is the fourth
Wasn't about
person?
this, but pretty cool.
Ben Askren, Hannah McBeth,
Hannah.
Paul McBeth.
All right, who is it, Mike? Who's getting that bag?
Maybe Harrison.
Go towards the go. Yeah. Yeah, because I'm afraid if we go too far back, some of these people might have ditched us because there's 1,000 people less than whenever our buddies Paul and Brodie were on. Yeah, it's gonna be a bunch of answer ones. All right, who is it, Mike? Close your eyes, scroll. All right.
Big winner, big winner.
Who's it gonna be? The G Series bag from Grip Equipment.
Did you already give away that Luna?
Not yet. There's a Luna and
It
a
never
basket.
stops. It just never stops.
Yeah, there's so many things to give away.
These
Nice
don't make the
crown.
greatest
That's beautiful. Sorry, these like I said, folks, you get to bear with us. Some of these comments are taking a little bit to show up on the screen. It's oh. Very nice. I've never seen anyone do that, Germ. That's the first time I've ever seen anyone repurpose a belt as a crown.
It's the first time I've ever done it.
Man, it kind of hurts me to say, but I'm accepting offers to wear a Ducks hat for charity.
I was just about to say that.
I don't think you're going to get me for. I don't think you're going to get me for $100. But
yeah, I didn't even let Phil counter or even respond to the 250. I put 250 down and I immediately said, nah, make it 100 because I wanted it to be legit.
You did a noble thing. You did a noble thing. You inspired me.
They're doing.
I expect some messages from the most annoying people on earth regarding the ugliest hat.
While we're doing this, I'm gonna try to find the Oregon Ducks.
Yeah, that's a good logo.
Thing.
Now that's a hat I would wear. That's a hat I would wear. That's a big Germ original.
Yes, it is. And this, ladies and gentlemen,
There we go.
Someday
I created.
Daniel Osborne.
You're gonna see
thank
Big
you for
Germ.
bearing with it. Oh my gosh.
Move it over.
Derps. Daniel Osborne,
Oregon
screenshot
Derps.
that.
There we go, there we go.
JomezPro.com/SHOWMEZ. Daniel Osborne wins the Grip G Series bag. Let me mark that down. What do we got left?
Had Drew on the show.
The Get Freaky Zone. That sold out earlier today. Brodie Smith's got one in his personal stash that he will be sending you. Who is it? Who's it going to be, Mike?
How bad is Mike sweating right now?
Oh, he's
he's been put through the ringer.
He loves technical difficulties more than anybody I know. He loves when computers don't cooperate.
Which giveaway are we on? Did you
This
give
is
away?
Get Freaky.
Is that what that last one was?
This is Get Freaky Zone.
Bryce
okay.
Metz. Congratulations to Bryce Metz for winning that very special Get Freaky Zone. Let me mark that down for you. We still have...
Those do look amazing.
That's definitely referring to Germ's glasses. That was early in the show. I remember that comment.
Here we go. The Paul McBeth Luna Special Blend, black on black, with the Follow Flight stamp. Very, very nice. Who's going to win that one, Mike? I love this. I wish we could just give away a ton of stuff every show. This is fun.
I'm telling you, we should do a Q&A and giveaway show. And that's all we do.
I think we
no
might.
guests, no gimmicks, no munchies.
No munchies.
I mean, whenever you see me exit stage left, that's what I'm doing. I'm eating. But when I'm on screen,
there's munching happening, but you don't have to look at them.
Jay Bowser, but for real, that's a sick jacket. I think we know which jacket he was talking
Yeah,
about.
there's really only was one jacket featured on the show tonight.
Congratulations, Jay. Screenshot
Nate's
that.
skin
Send
jacket.
that to us over at JomezPro.com/SHOWMEZ to claim your special blend Luna. It's time for the practice basket, the Discraft Chain Star Light.
It really doesn't stop.
It's about to, unfortunately, but
Let's go. Let's do it.
All right, let's see. Scroll through, scroll. Comments are going crazy. Everyone wants to get their comment on.
What a season it's been, fellas.
Yeah,
I
this
never
is
thought
awesome.
I never thought we'd be here.
Yeah, me
I'm happy.
neither.
I'm happy
Well,
I got
this-
to share the
This has
ride
been
with you
something
two.
that we've been talking about doing something for a while,
Sean
and the
Hott.
fact that it's turned into this, and congratulations, Sean,
For winning the Discraft Chain Star
this
Light,
is
your
something
very
that
own
we've-
practice basket.
wanted to do for a long time.
Yeah, for
You know?
sure. I'm so glad that it worked out the way it did. Of course, I want to thank. Oh, by the way, before we get into all the thank yous, I have a feeling the giveaways aren't done. We might have added some extra little stuff here towards the very, very end of the show. So if you feel like maybe winning some stuff, just stick around a little bit longer. Thank you to everyone for sticking with us for this journey, this 12-week journey that I will never forget. I mean, it's gotten us through one of the craziest times, in our lifetimes, and I will always look back on this with like such a silver lining because of what we were able to do because of the situation that we were put in, and that we all kind of just put our heads together and said, like, how can we still, be of service to the disc golf industry, even if it's just a couple thousand people or whatever. The audience is built week after week. Tonight we had record numbers, and we just been able to have a great time. We've had so many guests on and been able to showcase, how their talents and all the things that they've got going on, and of course, just thousands of people hanging out with us and being in the chat. We've been able to give away stuff. Nate and Germ, of course, people just want to see more of your faces and hear your voices. So thank you, especially to you two, for being available, for making time every week. You guys have no idea how many hours, even just this one now going on 2-hour show, but usually about a 1-hour show weekly, how long it takes in prep. We do practice calls, and we kind of make sure. Uh-oh, my battery died. Hold on. You can still hear me, but that's what happens.
Yeah.
That's what happens
We'll
when you
take
go
it
on
from
too
here.
long. Your camera battery dies, and I got to replace it. So I think I should be back. There we go.
There we go. That was fast.
Yeah, I'm getting pretty good at the quick draw, the quick change. But yeah, thank you. Like I said, to the whole crew, to Nate and Germ for all the time they put into it. Thank you to Brian, to Mike right here next to me, to Jerry, to Kevin, Christina, my brother Chris running the store, to Juan. So many people have been involved in this process, and of course, thank you to the patrons, because without the fans,
Jonathan.
Yes.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
This has put me definitely out of my comfort zone to be in front of a camera for an hour a week. I'm getting better at being in front of the camera, but live it still just gets me. Every week before we go, I get butterflies. It's usually good, but it's still just like it doesn't really get easier. I still get, kind of nervous doing this stuff, but everyone has been so supportive. The whole team, of course, the people on here. No one's been too mean to me about anything that I can't handle, so I'm okay there. No, but
You gotta send them out on a high note, man. Let the people know we're having a great time.
we are having such a great time.
Yeah!
Yeah.
No, but thank you to our patrons over at patreon.com/JomezPro. I'm going to put it up here one more time for the season. We could not do it without the patrons. I think there's 2,700 of them on there now. It's incredible. I can't even believe it. But folks, we cannot even be doing stuff like this. We can't keep progressing and getting better without people joining. And we love to give back. We love to thank all of you. We love to give you the special discount codes every month. The early access to the videos. Just earlier today, there's a post for discs that weren't even available to the public that I didn't even talk about, because I want to keep that exclusivity to the patrons, because that support means so much to us. So if you want to know what I'm talking about, go check that out. And if you're a patron, go check out, because you have access to that now. We could not do it without you. I think that's it. I think we're ready to finally wrap up season 1 of SHOWMEZ, 12 episodes. We appreciate every single person that's been involved. And we will be back. Don't worry. We're about to get back to work. Like I said, I can't talk about all the exciting things that we are working on, but we will be at the DD Open, and we will be at the Preserve Championship. So we will have coverage. That's why we're ending it here. We're going to end right here on this 12th episode. Put a little bookmark right there. We're going to get back to business as usual, or as close as we can get to that. We don't really know what all that's going to entail, but we do trust the Disc Golf Pro Tour and the PDGA to uphold certain standards to get us back out there as safely and responsibly as possible, and to give you guys back to watching coverage and the players, and really excited for that. We will be back with season 2. That thing's going crazy. I'm not trying to go too crazy with the Patreon thing, just so you know that I hit the button one time. But
Oh, shoot.
anyways, I don't know, Nate and Jerm, do you have any parting words as we wrap this thing up?
It's been fun. Thank you to the fans. Thanks to everybody for tuning in, joining us. Yeah, I never thought we'd do this live thing, but it's been great. And all the fail videos and all the audience participation has really made it special.
Absolutely.
I just want to say that this has been an absolute honor to work with Nate from across the country. Getting this set up is just it's unbelievable to see all the work that goes behind the scenes in something like this. You think that it'd just be just connecting a call and then just letting us go, but just getting the screens aligned is just a lot of work, and that's just like the easiest of all the things.
Yeah.
And so it's just cool to actually see a production, the inside and outside of it, and being a part of it has just been an absolute honor. And I'm glad.
Michael.
Oh, there he is.
There's Mike.
Yes.
This is
Give
him.
us an oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh yeah, here you go, Mike. Give it to him.
Hey guys.
Now you gotta say.
No, give us an oh
Oh
boy.
boy.
Yes.
Sorry. Oh man.
Alive, oh boy, that's the best. That's like
The
treat
camera-
the 12th
camera didn't
episode
like that.
closing finale. Oh.
Hold
No,
on.
it's just
All right, I promise we're
great.
wrapping this up, and I promise there are more things being given away, but I think my other battery died because that one probably was not prepared. Where am I at?
Oh my goodness gracious.
Okay, let's do it. We're going to wrap it up.
Yeah.
Thank you to the Founders Club, Samuel Sargent, Gabriel Grindle, Eric Jones, Jan A.K., John Baker, Lonnie McMillan, Justin Zink, Kevin Tola. Thank you to all of our patrons, and especially our Founders Club. Couldn't do it without you all. We will see you very soon. Lonnie Davis with his rendition of the JomezPro theme song. Take it away and look for this special giveaway. See y'all later. Those are gift codes to the JomezPro.com shop. If you're one of the first people to enter, if you are the first person to enter these unique codes, you might have to go back and pause it. But there's more money out there for you all. Thank you all so much.